welcome back to my channel. So it's been a minute since I made a video, and honestly I've just been not busy, but just haven't really been feeling like doing a video. Happy new month, by the way. We're almost near the end of 2021, and I just thought this word would be perfect for the season. It's harvest season, and yeah, make sure you like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's get into the video. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, as you read by the title, I'm just gonna be sharing with you on awakening prosperity. What is prosperity? So prosperity to others may just seem like a state of being successful, but to me I feel like prosperity is having things go well for you, almost like good fortune for you. So today I'm going to be sharing with you two scriptures. The first one is from the book of First Samuel, chapter 3, the whole chapter 3. So that is 1 to 21. Yes, it has 21 verses. And the second one is 3rd John 1 through 14. So 3rd John, the whole chapter 1. And my first point is have an encounter with God. So when we look at Samuel, he didn't know the voice of God, and fortunately for him, he had Eli to help him out to recognize God's voice. So for him to really have an encounter with God, he had to hear or just listen to the instruction of Eli. So I'll just read from verse 9, still 1st Samuel, and it reads, "So Eli said to Samuel, 'Go lie down, and if he calls you, you should say, Speak, Jehovah, for your servant is listening.' And Samuel went and lay down in his place. Jehovah came and stood there, and he called as at the other times, 'Samuel, Samuel.' At this time Samuel said, 'Speak, for your servant is listening.'" So if it wasn't for Eli, Samuel wouldn't recognize or even have an encounter with God. So sometimes it's important for us to have people who can really direct us or even instruct us to have that encounter with God if we can't recognize his voice. So it's important to make sure you talk to the right people, and that will help you or direct you to just be in God's presence. I don't know if that makes sense. You can see that Samuel's prosperity began the moment he followed instruction to listen to God's voice through Eli's instructions. So that's how you awaken your prosperity. The second point is obedience is key. So as we know that if it wasn't for Eli's instructions, Samuel wouldn't have encountered God. And because he was obedient, you can read from verse 19. It reads, "Samuel continued to grow up, and Jehovah himself was with him, and did not let any of all his words go unfulfilled." So because Samuel was obedient, God, even after he grew up, God was still with him, and he spoke through him, and God did not let any of his words go unfulfilled. From this scripture, we learned that you have to have an encounter with God, and also obedience is key. So these are the 2 points I wanted to share with you on how you can awaken your prosperity. And then from the second scripture, which is 3rd John 1 through 14, it says you can awaken prosperity by being thankful. So gratitude is also another way you can awaken your prosperity. Being thankful to God for what he is doing or has already done, instead of comparing or wanting what others have. The fourth point is, in order for you to be prosperous, you need to help others so that God will help you too. 3 John chapter 5 reads, "Beloved one, you show your faithfulness in what you do for the brothers, even though they are strangers to you. They have given a witness about your love before the congregation. Please send them on their way in a manner worthy of God, for it was in behalf of his name that they went out, not taking anything from the people of the nations. So we are under obligation to show hospitality to such ones, so that we may become fellow workers in the truth." So from this second scripture, we know that yes, if you have gratitude, you are awakening your prosperity. And also when you help others too, not helping others to show off or wholeheartedly being generous to others, God will also be generous to you and help you as well. Awakening your prosperity can also be in just doing good for others. And you know that when you do good, even God repays you back for your generosity. And you can see from 3 John verse 11, it reads, "Beloved one, do not imitate what is bad, but imitate what is good. The one who does good originates with God. The one who does bad has not seen God." Demetrius has been well reported on by them all, and by the truth itself. In fact, we too are bearing witness about him, and you know that the witness we give is true. So your generosity to others speaks for itself, like you don't need to praise yourself, like just show off like, oh, you're kind and all that, but just you being kind to others or just being faithful to God will speak for itself. No need for you to just show it off. So that was it for today. I hope this word was for somebody. I hope it encouraged you in some way, and I pray that this will help you, especially in this season, that you may be able to awaken your prosperity as well. So yeah, make sure you like, share and subscribe again if you haven't already, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.